Here are the latest updates in the 2023 celebrity death pool. Hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe to keep up to date. Andy Taylor was born February 16, 1961. He is currently 61 years old. Andy was a member of Duran Duran and Power Station. He was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic prostate cancer in 2018. Jean-Marie Le Pen was a former member of the European Parliament. He was born in 1928 and is currently 94 years old. Linda Maria Ronstadt is a retired singer who has performed and recorded in genres including rock, country, light opera, the Great American Songbook, and Latin. Earning her 11 Grammy Awards, 3 American Music Awards, 2 Academy of Country Music Awards, and an Emmy. Born July 15, 1946, she has been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Prunella Margaret Rumney West Scales, born June 22, 1932, is an English former actress, best known for playing Sybil Fawlty in the BBC comedy Fawlty Towers and her portrayal of Queen Elizabeth II in A Question of Attribution by Alan Bennett. She has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Sir Michael John Gambon is an actor. Regarded as one of Ireland and Britain's most distinguished actors, he is known for his work on stage and screen. Gambon started his acting career with Laurence Olivier as one of the original members of the Royal National Theatre. Born October 19, 1940. He has reported that he retired due to memory loss. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, known as Pele, is a Brazilian professional footballer. Regarded as one of the greatest players of all time and labeled the greatest by FIFA, he was among the most successful and popular sports figures of the 20th century. Born October 23, 1940, he has had multiple health problems. Silvio Berlusconi is an Italian media tycoon and politician who served as Prime Minister of Italy in 4 governments. Born September 29, 1936, he has had past heart problems as well as COVID-19. Sidney Edmund Jocelyn Ackland is an actor who has appeared in more than 130 film and television roles. He's been around for 94 years but has had only 28 birthdays. He was born February 29, 1928. Michael James Whale is a radio personality, television presenter, podcast host, and author. He gained prominence in the 1980s as the host of the James Whale radio show on Radio Air. In August 2020, Whale revealed that his cancer, originally diagnosed in 2000, had spread to his spine, brain, and lungs. He was born on May 13, 1951. Milan Kundera is a Czech writer who went into exile in France in 1975. He sees himself as a French writer and insists his work should be studied as French literature and classified as such in bookstores. Kundera's best-known work is The Unbearable Lightness of Being. He was born on April 1, 1929. Jacques-Lucien Jean Delors is a French politician who served as the 8th President of the European Commission from 1985 to 1995. Born on July 20, 1925. Douglas Richard Hurd, Baron Hurd of Westwell, is a British Conservative Party politician who served in the governments of Margaret Thatcher and John Major from 1979 to 1995. Born March 8, 1930. Denis Law is a Scottish former footballer who was nicknamed the King for, and the Lawman by supporters, and Dennis the Menace by opposing supporters. He was born on February 24, 1940. In August 2021, it was announced that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. Baron Norman Beresford Tebbit is a British politician. A member of the Conservative Party, he served in the cabinet from 1981 to 1987. He was a member of Parliament from 1970 to 1992, representing the constituencies of Epping and Chingford. In 2014 he discovered he had a cardiac arrhythmia for more than 40 years. He was born on March 29, 1931. Theodore John Kaczynski, also known as the Unabomber, is an American domestic terrorist and former mathematics professor. He was born May 22, 1942, and suffers from schizophrenia. Akihito is a member of the Imperial House of Japan who reigned as the 125th Emperor of Japan from January 1989 until his abdication in April 2019. He was born on December 23, 1933, and has had several health issues, including prostate cancer, heart bypass, and pneumonia. Dame Cleo Lane, Lady Dankworth, is an English jazz and pop singer and actress, known for her scat singing and for her ability to produce a G above a high C, giving her an overall compass of well over 3 octaves. She is the only female performer to have received Grammy nominations in the jazz, popular and classical music categories. She was born on October 28, 1927. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to keep up to date. Sir Robert Charlton is considered one of the greatest players of all time. 3. He was a member of the England team that won the 1966 FIFA World Cup. Born October 11, 1937, he was diagnosed with dementia in 2020. Desmond John Morris is an English zoologist, ethologist, and surrealist painter, as well as a popular author in human sociobiology. He is known for his 1967 book The Naked Ape, and for his television program, Zoo Time. He was born on January 24, 1928. Henderson Alexander Gall is a Scottish journalist, author, and former ITN news presenter whose career as a journalist has spanned more than 50 years. Born October 1, 1927. Nigel Starmer-Smith is a former international rugby union player, British rugby journalist, and commentator. Born on December 25, 1944, it was revealed in 2021 that he had been suffering from frontotemporal dementia for a number of years and was living in a care home. Jane Seymour Fond is an American actress, activist, and former fashion model. She was photographed sitting on a North Vietnamese anti-aircraft gun on a 1972 visit to Hanoi, during which she gained the nickname Hanoi Jane. Although she has said she was preparing to die after a cancer diagnosis, she has recently said she is in remission from that cancer. She was born on December 21, 1937. Do you think anyone should be higher or lower on this list? Leave a comment below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for upcoming updates. Richard Wayne Van Dyke is an American actor, entertainer, and comedian. His award-winning career has spanned 7 decades in film, television, and stage. Van Dyke is the recipient of 5 Primetime Emmys, a Golden Globe, a Tony, and a Grammy Award, and was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame in 1995. He received the SAG Life Achievement Award, has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and has also been recognized as a Disney legend, honored with the Kennedy Center Honors. He was born on December 13, 1925. David Van Cortlandt Crosby is an American singer, guitarist, and songwriter. In addition to his solo career, he was a founding member of both the Byrds and Crosby, Stills, and Nash. He is a type 2 diabetic and had a controversial liver transplant which was paid for by Phil Collins. He was born on August 14, 1941. Melvin James Kaczynski, better known as Mel Brooks, is an American actor, comedian, and filmmaker. For 7 decades, he has been known as a writer and director of very successful broad farces and parodies. He was born on June 28, 1926. Richard Bruce Cheney is an American politician and businessman who served as the 46th Vice President of the United States from 2001 to 2009 under President George W. Bush. He is currently the oldest living former U.S. Vice President, following the death of Walter Mondale in 2021. He was born on January 30, 1941, and had a heart transplant in 2012. Alright, I found this list to be getting quite long and decided to split the top 50 of 2023 into 2 videos. You can click here to get to part 2. Please leave comments on who you think should be on this list, maybe they are on part 2. Watch and see. Again, thank you for watching, and please hit that like button and the notification bell.